Yo, what up, what up? We're back with the Johnson Podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Big Johnson, Mr. Johnson right here, other Mr. Johnson right here. Johnson, man, back right at it. Chilling, man. Today is March 3rd. Another episode back at it. I think it's episode 5 if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be pretty short today, though. Probably our shortest episode ever, besides the two-parters and all that, just because. Not really much to talk about. Football season's official start date is March 14th? March 14th, I believe, 15th. Either March 14th or March 15th. They usually start on Tuesdays. So not this Tuesday, but the next Tuesday. That's when the NFL starts.
Tuesday after Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday after Tuesday. Not really much to go off of that. Aaron Rodgers says his decision is coming soon. Just read that right now. At 12, at 1 o'clock, 1:05 Pacific time, Aaron Rodgers just said his decision on the future is coming soon enough. That's really it for football. Lamar Jackson still in negotiations for his contract. Probably gonna get franchise tag for $45 million.
I'll play for that.
Who wouldn't play for that? Evan Ingram got franchise tag by the Jaguars, tight end / receiver. I think it's Deron Payne. From the Commanders. So I was gonna say Redskins. From the Washington Commanders got franchise tagged. I know there's been a lot of players getting released too. These casualties on the cap space. Robert Woods. I know the Titans made a couple of moves. Buccaneers made a couple of moves. Robert Woods.
Go back to the Rams. Woods.
Oh, I'll go back to the Rams. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Come back home. Why not? So yeah, that's not really much on football, like I said. You got anything on football?
The Combine is now.
Combine, NFL Draft Combine is going on right now. Interesting prospects between Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, Will Levis, the top three quarterbacks that they predict are going in the draft. And then Anthony Richardson, too, to top that out as the fourth. So it's going to be pretty intense over this next 2 weeks for the NFL. Or not pretty intense, but for the rookies, upcoming rookies, and then also, like we said, NFL season starts officially on March 14th, if I'm not mistaken. Excuse me. But we're going to go ahead. Let's get baseball out the way, too. Gavin Lux of the Dodgers tore his ACL in spring training. Big loss, in my opinion. I don't think he thinks that much of it.
He's okay.
Well, that's because you be calling him Gavin Sucks and all that. So, but
he's okay.
I think he was destined to be a lot better this year. But so it's unfortunate that the Dodgers take a hit at shortstop specifically because that was going to be our starting shortstop. Now we got, I think, Miguel Rojas.
Mookie's going back to shortstop. That's his natural position. That's what he played with Boston.
He did play with Boston. That's crazy. You think so? So who they gonna move to right field?
I don't know. They'll find somebody.
Mookie ain't going to shortstop.
Mookie's going back to shortstop.
They said that.
I said that.
No, he's not going to shortstop. Miguel Rojas.
Man, Miguel Rojas is weak, dude.
You ain't even seen him play.
I know who he is. He's weak.
But you haven't seen him play to be saying he's weak. Like,
he can't hit.
Played. It's not about, we don't need the hitting. You know what happened to Cody Bellinger last year.
Man.
We care about defense more than anything.
Fine. They still didn't win with the great defense. So, Mookie's going back to shortstop.
Book it.
Mookie will be back to shortstop for sure.
We'll see.
I mean, shortstop's more important than more important.
No, I don't think so.
More important than the outfield as far as your infield defense is important. More important than your outfield defense.
Because of ground balls and all that.
Yeah, you can't look.
To the outfield.
Double plays and all that. Like, you need Mookie. Mookie will go back to shortstop. Guarantee. That's my guarantee of the week. Mookie will go back. And then they'll find somebody who can play outfield. You can't just find a shortstop anywhere. A good one.
I guess I can't argue with that there, so we'll see what they do. Gavin
sucks. You get hurt, he sucked too.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. No, did you see the play?
I did not.
It was kind of it looked. I think no, it was. What happened was it was just unfortunate. When they got a slide and stuff to not get hit with the double plays that's what happened. So he was running the third, and he was trying to duck the ball, and it ended up like hyperextending his knee, and then
just a regular play, right?
In a way.
Yeah.
I'll try to downplay that this man tore his ACL, but we go.
So players get hurt all the time, even in big games, NFC Championship games, everything. Players get hurt. Can you do?
We go for it.
Dodgers win it all this year anyway.
Still heartbroken about that 49er thing. It happens. We'll just check Niners.
Bang, bang.
So, yeah, that's really it for baseball. As far as the Dodgers are concerned.
What about the clock? You like the clock, the time clock in baseball?
What does it say? To make the game go faster?
Yeah.
It's whatever, but this is going to take time for me to get used to. All I see is a big old clock in the background going like from 10, 9, 8. And then I just don't want it to happen to the Dodgers where we get called for the little time clock situation and it's 9th inning and we need a single to win the game.
Throw the ball.
Yeah, or something. Yeah, I get it. I mean, I think it's just going to help. It's more so for fans. I don't even think it's for the players.
No, I saw somebody get struck out in 20 seconds. For real, the other day. It was 20 seconds. The time was going down, and then it was a total of 20 seconds, 3 strikes. I said, well, that's
instead of what, a whole minute? Yeah, because it'd be like a whole minute per
yeah,
hit.
They be over there digging in their nose, grabbing their crowds, doing all kind of stuff. Come on, man, throw the ball.
Policies and all that, sunflower seeds and all of that. So
I mean, it's a move I don't care about. I mean, whatever.
I think it's more for
and they stopped the shift. You can't do the shift anymore.
No more shifting. I think it's just going to make it a little more competitive and make defenses actually have to play defense. I like how they did that. That's the one thing I'll admit. The shifting, the defensive shifts. The infield can shift out. The outfield can shift anywhere. Because, they always do it with left-handers, as you can see. Left-hand hitters.
Hit the ball somewhere else.
So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it pans out. But, yeah, that's it for baseball, football. Kind of on to basketball now. Shout out to the Warriors. 4 in a row. Beat on the Clippers last night, down by double digits in the first half. Came back and beat them by double digits. Then the game before that, Portland up against us by 17 at halftime. We come back and beat them by 14. That is the first time in NBA history in consecutive games that an NBA team has came back from double digits at halftime and beat 2 teams by double digits after the game. So, or at the end of the game, excuse me. So, shout out to us. We getting picked up. Steph hasn't even came back yet. He's supposed to come back on Sunday against the Lakers.
Of course. Sit out all this time. Make sure you come against the Lakers.
Yeah,
always.
Yeah, just like, Javen, all your whole, remember last time we played, well, not last time, but the time before we played y'all after the trade deadline, then y'all wanted to all of a sudden have your whole team come play that night with Jerry Vando and all them. So
we'll be right. So it doesn't matter Steph coming back. Warriors can't beat the Lakers. That's one team we know we can beat.
All of a sudden?
Yep.
What if AD don't play?
He'll play. Why wouldn't he play?
Because he didn't play last game.
Injury management, load management.
No, he messed up something. His hand or something. His wrist.
He has a stress. Something in his
His wrist.
No, his ankle.
Something in his wrist too. You saw him holding on his wrist.
He always hurt. This the only dude I know that's never played He never played 82 games in a season. Never played more than 75 games in a season. Unbelievable. That's unheard of.
They put up a stat, right? I mean, they put up. It was funny. I was like, dang, Lakers fans are hot, right? In LeBron's 15-year career with the Cavs, Miami Heat, I think he missed a total of 15 games or 75 games. With the Lakers in his 5 seasons, he's missed 100. I thought that was a pretty funny stat that they brought up. I was like, yeah, Lakers fans are not going to be happy about that.
Nothing funny about it.
Well, it was funny to me because I'm not a Lakers fan. So, I mean, it's not funny to see him hurt, but it's just funny that he comes to the Lakers and all of a sudden he can't take care of himself. And he's in, like, the city of all cities with all the doctors where all the players come when they need the surgery, all that.
Just win games.
He's come to LA and they can't stay healthy. So.
Just win games. That's all. That's all I'm concerned about. I don't care how they do it. I don't care. I want Austin Reeves to go for 40 every night. I don't care. Win games. That's it. That's all that matters now. Win game. Get to 500. We can get to 500.
You want to be in the play-in?
We're not doing play-in, dude.
See, I want 6 seed.
Yes, we're not doing play-in.
You think y'all getting the 6 seed?
I don't know what to think. I'm telling you, we are not doing play-in.
Why not?
I don't want to do play-in. So either we go to the playoffs the right way, or we don't go at all. Talk about play-in. See, the thing is, if we got the play-in, we still one of the scariest teams in basketball. Then that means we'll get who? We could beat Denver in 7 games.
Memphis?
Yeah, we beat them. I hate them.
Just because you hate them, you'll beat them. Yeah, I hate them too.
We could beat them. We could. The only team we can't beat in 7 games, oddly, is the Clippers, who can't find a win right now. 0-4 with Russ. The Russ effect, baby. Bring it your way. So that's the Clippers. I don't know what it is about the Clippers. We just can't beat them here.
Phoenix?
No, we didn't.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you saying like the only?
No Phoenix.
You said the only team you can't beat is the Clippers.
KD had his debut against
the Hornets.
The ballless Hornets.
Yeah.
That did sound funny, but yeah, LaMelo can't stay healthy.
LaMelo's out for the year.
That whole family is unhealthy. They just can't stay healthy, dude.
Well, last year he wasn't hurt.
LaMelo was hurt last year.
Barely. I had him on my fantasy team.
He was hurt early.
No, that was this year.
Okay, well, he was hurt late. He was hurt last year.
At the end, like after fantasy season.
So he's always hurt.
Steph had the same problem, man. He got to let go of Puma or something. I think it's something in his shoes. Got it because he got high tops.
He gave with New Balance or something.
Yeah, he might have to change shoe companies as much as they. Because Steph had to do the same thing with his ankles. He was sponsored by Nike all those years where his ankle was messed up. Went to Under Armour, started wearing ankle braces. Melo might just have to start wearing ankle braces too because it's always his ankle. So and then he tore his other ankle. Like he fractured his other ankle. It's not even the ankle he's been trying to work back from all year. He fractured his right ankle, and he's been trying to work to coming back from a left ankle injury all year. So it's both of them now. So it was unfortunate for him to go down because I like LaMelo a lot. I told you I would have picked him on my fantasy team, but he just
always hurt.
He got picked too early.
Oh,
Somebody picked him first, and he was hurt. Picked him for their first pick, so I was kind of surprised.
So your boy Ja was allegedly punched a team.
Yeah, I saw that a couple of weeks. I mean, I saw that like when it first came out about a month ago. That they just updated it and said he put out a gun on him or something like that. Allegedly. Or went back in the house.
Allegedly.
Went back in the house and got a gun. They saw a red laser or something. And then some with his mom at the mall with a Finish Line employee that he was arguing with, or she was arguing with about, and then he came back with a gun or something like that too. I don't know. Who is this guy?
I mean, even like, the stuff has to come out to see what's true and what's not true still. But to even be put in these situations to me is just now. I mean, one time I get it. People could be lying, trying to get money. 2 times and 3, but when you get like 3 times, it's just like something is true. One out of the 3 is true. Because it's happening too much. Like, I don't know who he think he is.
Dude's name is not even Ja. His name is like Demetrius.
Yeah, he just. I don't know what his issue
Grizzlies,
is.
It's them Grizzlies players, dude. It's not even just him. You heard. Speaking of the Grizzlies, Dillon Brooks' weak self. It's not the word I want to say, but weak self. Want to try to bash Draymond Green today earlier this morning. Why does this dude think he's relevant enough to even speak? What has he done? He said he was like, Draymond wouldn't be anybody if he wasn't on the Warriors. We can kind of argue that. You can.
No, we can't kind of argue. We know that.
Is Dillon Brooks going to be somebody on anybody else?
No, but the point, I mean, I get his point. I already told you that Draymond would be nothing on another team. He fits perfect with this team, or else he would just be average.
A contender would want Draymond Green over Dillon Brooks any day.
Now,
indeed.
I don't
There ain't many people who taking Dillon Brooks.
There's not many people that's taking Draymond.
It's a couple. I guarantee a contender would try to pick up Draymond before they pick up
Philly. Who else?
I said Portland.
Portland is not a contender.
Not a contender, but there's teams that'll pick him up that he would fit. Okay, Boston.
Boston wouldn't take him.
That's because they don't need him.
Exactly.
But they have Al Horford. They take him.
Man, look.
Every team got like a mini Draymond anyway. PJ Tucker of the Sixers. You got Al Horford of the Celtics. It's a whole bunch of
those guys can shoot.
PJ Tucker can't shoot to save his life.
He can shoot from the side only.
The corners.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only
he don't
place
even
he shoots
shoot there
from.
no more. He can't even shoot from there anymore. I want to hear none of that.
Draymond, look.
Nobody taking Dillon Brooks either.
Dillon Brooks and Draymond are comparable. That's all I'll say.
Dillon Brooks is trash. Man. I don't care what nobody says. And I'm taking Draymond, and I'm not even being biased because he doesn't do anything. He's an agitator. He's a hacker. Is what he is. He's a hacker.
And
he's hacking.
And he could pass the ball a little bit, and he could shoot a little.
Draymond can't pass the ball.
Yeah, well, he could shoot a little.
Barely. Ain't no little. He barely could shoot.
I don't like him. I mean, I don't want him on my team.
Nobody want. He's not wanted on anybody but the Grizzlies and a tanking team. That's it. I'm saying a contender would pick up Draymond before they pick up Dillon Brooks, and that's a fact.
Nah, I disagree. He can guard players.
Draymond was an all-defensive team the last couple of years.
We're not talking about now. You said now. I'm telling you, Draymond's not the same player he was.
He could still arguably be a second-team all-defense this year, arguably. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but we could argue it still.
No, you can argue it, because I wouldn't put him on second team.
And you putting Dillon Brooks?
No.
Okay. Point being, the man is irrelevant to be speaking. Memphis still hasn't done anything. The thing they've done is get to the conference finals 10 years ago. Ever since then, they haven't been, or not 10 years. I'll say 8 because it was in 2015. Other than that, they ain't done nothing. Why are they speaking? Why is Dillon Brooks speaking? The only player that should be talking on that team is Ja Morant.
No, he
maybe
should be.
Jaren Jackson, and not him talking like that. Maybe Jaren Jackson. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He was an all-star this year.
And Josh shouldn't be saying anything. He should just stay out of everybody's way.
And
stay
Jackson
off the camera.
Yeah, and we know Jaren Jackson is a legit rim protector. Legit problem. But other than that, nobody else should be speaking on that team.
You love Steven Adams, the wall.
I don't love Steven Adams. I just said he's the strongest player in the league, and then he sets the best.
Is that proven?
I think it's proven. You saw him pick up a 6'11", 230 dude without an issue? Only Bron could do that. That's my only argument. I think Bron and Steven Adams, two strongest people in the league. So, yeah. Dillon Brooks don't need to be speaking. He needs to shut up. Because the Grizzlies ain't done nothing. Nobody's scared of y'all either. Nobody worried about the damn Grizzlies. Shut up. Mind your business. Keep Draymond's name out your mouth. All right? Because you're not relevant. All right, I'm done with him. He's trash. I don't speak on trash that much.
So, on Angry Birds podcast, he's mad at Dillon. So, that's fine. I don't like him either. So, Lakers need to win. I think they got Minnesota tomorrow.
6 seed, huh?
Sunday, the Warriors.
Quest to the 6 seed.
Go, baby, go. They beat the Thunder the other night without Shea. It was like which team is worse, and our B team is better than their B team. So we got them. Needed it. If we didn't win that game, I would just tank, because
tank to what? You don't have no draft pick.
It doesn't matter. Just tank anyway. So
speaking of the Lakers, huh? Bron out for 3 weeks.
A weak player always is stepping in his way.
Who was that?
It was Dwight Powell. Always a weak player in the way.
He already been hurt.
Stay away from his ankles. They should know. Stay away from Bron's ankles.
They showing the play right now. He didn't even do nothing.
I don't want to look. I saw the play.
All he did was fall.
No, he didn't fall. A homeboy ankle was in the way.
No, it wasn't. You just look. I mean, you can see that right there. And you always. I told you, you worried about my team so much. And then Bron get hurt Bron get hurt that same day.
I wasn't worried about your team. Just because if I'm watching a game and it's
me negative thoughts
it's a nationally televised game. I'm watching a game.
You texting me negative things worried about my team.
That's not negative. If I say, dang, Jordan Poole 0 for 17 from the 3-point line, that's not negative.
Nas Reed always killing y'all.
Oh yeah, Nas Reed. Well, he was killing it that night.
Did. He always do. He eat us up though every time.
Because he's a little too athletic for Looney.
Because he got dribble move. He actually got he got some little handle on him too.
And he could shoot the three, so he's an issue.
He's solid. He's arguably, you could argue he's one of the best backups in the league. So he'd be great for our team. I think if he gets some shot blocking in him, Miles Turner. I see it in him. Maybe even better. Just a little better. But I like Miles Turner too. But yeah. Well, Steph's coming back. Prayers out for Wiggs. Andrew Wiggins. I don't know what's going on. Something going on in his family. He's been out the last 6 games, I think. And it's not even due to injury. It's due just to personal reasons. Yeah. So it's something serious over there in Canada. Shout out to him and his family. Hope he gets better, and hope the family's doing well as too.
And also, speaking of that, draft pick, who does he play with? Oh, Georgia. The defensive lineman.
Javon Carter. Is it Javon Carter?
Yeah,
something like that. The one he was in a fatal crash that kills people.
Well, he was.
They
were
jail.
racing.
Oh, and then he was in jail. Posted bail. Went back to the combine yesterday.
Yeah. I guess the girl and somebody else he was racing. Well, 2 of them died. Mm-hmm. And then he left. Then came back to the scene and then tried to make it seem like, hey, I wasn't here, but eventually, I guess,
evidence,
when you assert, when you're 18, 19, 20, 21, you're scared anyway. So you leave and come back, you initially might be like, no, I wasn't here, I just heard, whatever. You lied to the police, whatever. And then he eventually came out and said, yeah, he was there, but...
He won the champion. They just won a championship, too. It's going to mess up his draft stock. It's going to mess up his draft stock. We see what happened with Henry Ruggs when he was racing.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I don't know. We all done stupid things I did stupid things when I was, his age. So just like when they get the kids for, he smoked weed or whatever when he was,
But that's like they usually bring it up after he turned 23 and then go back to 4 years. Oh, we got a video of him doing something at 19, but this is actually he's 19 right now, and that happened last month.
So you learn from the mistakes. So hopefully he learns from his mistakes, but unfortunately people died. So yeah, I'm not sure it'll affect his draft stock that much. It depends on what comes out. If it just comes out, they were racing and the people end up killing themselves, whatever, got it. Mm-hmm. If it was something involved where he hit the car or something stupid or anything, or they said he wasn't drunk, the other person was drunk. Mm-hmm. So don't drinking and driving.
Yeah, still one.
That's what they got Uber for.
And you're an athlete, you can afford that.
So anyway. So that's that.
Milwaukee's on a 6-game winning streak right now.
Yeah, they
16. So I'm sorry, 16.
16-game
winning streak right now.
They're good. So they're in the East.
New York, the Knicks are on a 7-game winning streak over there, and that's my team of turmoil.
Yeah, they are.
I still think Toronto's gonna come and take that. Where is Toronto?
They lost. They can't get out their own way.
I think they go. I think Poto.
Yeah, he's doing well, over the hump. I don't know. You got to win games.
They're only 4 games behind, and Brooklyn got that 6 seed. They ain't gonna keep that forever.
No, they don't.
So I think Toronto's gonna come and take that 6 seed. You can argue Toronto or Miami. Well, obviously,
Miami stinks, man.
You see Udonis Haslem saying he's losing sleep. He was like, I didn't know this is how my last season was gonna go. Why don't they just put this fool in the game,
dude? He hasn't played in 4 seasons.
Yeah, so he's talking about losing sleep. Why?
He's at the end of the bench cussing out Jimmy Butler or doing whatever he does, cussing out teammates to try to pump him up. He's not. They just need to make him a coach now. Just stop. Yeah. Just take him off. Just put him as a
player coach. They do it with everybody. You see what happened with Jared Dudley? As soon as he retired, got hired by the Mavericks. Just hire him. You could use that roster spot for somebody else.
You see your boy, the Luka Kyrie combo.
They scored 82 points yesterday.
I watched that game. They were on fire.
40 and 40. I watched some of it.
It was like pity pat. Here, you take it. No, I'm here. They were.
I watched the first half. I didn't watch the second half. I was doing homework.
Yeah, they were rolling. Kyrie, if that's what they need to do, just try to outscore teams because you're not going to stop anybody. They were up 20-something points. So
Yeah, I remember that.
So, no, they were up 20-something points. Yes, bless you.
Thanks.
And then they let them come back. And they got it down to like 4, I think it was. Philly's not good. I don't like the way – I don't like Philly either. Y'all love these teams. I don't like Philly. I don't like Boston. I don't –
You don't. What do you mean you don't like them? You don't
no,
like them?
like they're good. No. Okay,
produce?
Philly, they're okay. They're not. I just don't think that nobody can beat Milwaukee. I'll just say that. Not even Boston.
Not this year.
No. Long as if Giannis is healthy and that team is healthy, if we go into both, I mean, if we go, everybody's healthy going into the playoffs. I don't think anybody beats Milwaukee.
I thought you were saying Boston at first. I said Milwaukee.
No.
You were saying Boston earlier in earlier episodes in the podcast.
No, I wasn't. Go back.
Okay. Because I for sure had Milwaukee. I remember mine.
Okay, well, you can have Milwaukee. If you want Milwaukee, you have them.
But you didn't say that.
I don't even know.
Milwaukee.
Nobody's coming out of the East. Lakers coming out of the West.
Oh, you're serious?
Lakers win tonight. We go shock the world.
Shock the world. Without LeBron.
Yeah, he might be done for the season.
You told because they said 3 weeks. They said 2 weeks.
I know what they said.
Didn't they say 2 weeks at first, or am I tripping? So at first it was 2 weeks, and then they increased it another week.
Well,
that means when he comes back,
it's
gonna be like 10 games left.
Guess we got to go 10-0 then.
But I'm talking about like, what about now? Like, what's your primary concern now? Is there any concern like who got to step up? Like, who got to contribute?
Well, Malik Beasley needs to make some shots, dude. That dude, I'm starting to hate him. I'm starting to hate him because he can't. I mean, he did one good game against the Warriors. Other than that, you taking like 11 and 12 threes and only making 3. It's not. If we wanted that, we could have just kept Russ without the turnovers and let him shoot threes. He'll make 3 out of 12. Come on, dude. Make some shots. Can't be taking all 70 shots and then make some shots, dude. Now, Austin Reeves, Dennis
Schroeder.
Yeah.
You was going to say the German.
Yeah, I tried to. Yeah, so him, Vanderbilt, they give him Obama some time.
He playing with Vanderbilt's minutes over there. As soon as I pick him up in fantasy, he want to play him like 13 minutes.
No, he played
17.
It wasn't the kind of game we needed him right then and there. So this game against Minnesota will need him because somebody got to guard slow-mo. Yeah. So that's it for me. I look slow week, short cast.
Yep. I mean, nothing to really look forward to except, like I said, Steph coming back.
That's not nothing to look forward to.
For me, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, get mad because we went in 4 without our superstar.
It's okay. We win Sunday.
Oh, y'all ended our... No, we play tonight.
Book it.
So if we win tonight, we play the Pelicans tonight. Then I think,
beat them.
Are you back at our house on Sunday, or are we at your house again?
I don't even remember. It doesn't matter.
Man, I like your confidence. We're back at your house on Sunday afternoon.
Be there.
12:30 ABC on Sunday. Warriors versus Lakers.
Gotcha.
Tune in.
We're the only team y'all can't beat.
Yeah, we beat up on it. Nah, I think we gonna beat y'all on Sunday. After
because
what we
Steph
did,
coming back.
No, after what we did to the Clippers last night.
Yeah, Clippers garbage, man.
They're better than y'all.
Yeah, they are, but they're still garbage.
Okay. Yeah.
It's about matchups. Like they just don't. The Clippers. Anytime you have Russ, it's like a bad luck. Like
Man, stop with the Russ talk, dude.
They're on 4 with him. They can't win a game all of a sudden.
That doesn't mean it's Russ's fault. Russ had a good debut against the Kings. They lost that in double overtime when they had the highest point scoring almost in NBA history.
It's Russ' fault.
It's not Russ' fault. Stop it.
Oh.
Stop it with the Russ slander, man.
Okay.
It's a Hall of Famer. With that.
Hall of Famer. Everybody goes to the NBA Hall of Fame.
Everybody does not go to the
everybody
NBA Hall
goes
of
to the NBA Hall of Fame. Everybody goes.
No, I don't believe it.
All you got to do is have a career of 10 years, average 25 points.
That's not a Hall of Fame career.
23 points.
That's
average
not enough.
23.
How much do they need to average to get to the Hall of Fame?
For 10 years, you could average 23. Kuzma could average 23 points for 10 years. He's a Hall of Famer.
He ain't averaging.
No, he's average. How much is he averaging now?
Now.
So if he was with the Wizards all this time, he could average 23
if
for
they
8
do
years.
Something.
No.
If they do something. If
Kuzma,
he wins a ring or two.
Kuzma could average 23
okay,
on the Wizards.
It's not just about points.
For 5 years, at least.
Russ hasn't won a ring, hasn't he? Yeah, no, he hasn't. Triple doubles, dude. Now they're not relevant just because they happen so much, but he made them irrelevant. From averaging a triple double 2 seasons in a row, he's made them irrelevant.
You got Hall of Famer, great. You guys Hall of Famer.
He's not a Hall of Famer to you.
Yeah, but
so
still,
if he doesn't come to the Lakers, if he doesn't come to the Lakers and quote unquote ruin 2 seasons of the Lakers, he's not a Hall of Famer to you. OKC Russ isn't a Hall of Famer to you.
Oh yeah, he's a Hall of Famer.
Because I said OKC.
He's a Hall of Famer, but then you come over to the Lakers, your Hall of Fame status takes a dent.
It wasn't even his fault.
Nah.
It wasn't even his fault to come here.
He's a Hall of Famer, but everybody's in the Hall of Fame.
But it wasn't his fault to even come here.
But it's hard.
LeBron fault.
It's the NFL Hall of Fame is the one that's the tough one.
Yeah, because they nominate like 20 people at once, and only 5 could get in.
Yeah, NBA, everybody gets in eventually. Everybody gets in.
We just know who the players are in advance. That's all.
Russ a Hall of Famer?
Yes. Just like Dwayne Wade, just like Dirk. Right? It's the obvious. Nobody's gonna make no case for Kyle Kuzma in 10 years to be a freaking.
I'm just making a point. You said that
25.
You said 25 for 10 years as a Hall of Famer automatically.
I didn't say that.
That's what you just said.
That's what you said.
No.
You said
I said that's all you have to do and they put you in the Hall of Fame is what I said.
That was back then because 25 points. Now it's like all these teams. It's like 7 players averaging more than 30 right now. So you could be just a solid scorer if you winning at the same time. And yeah, but if you ain't got no rings or nothing, then of course no. So it's whatever. Whatever. We'll see y'all on Sunday. We'll see how it is on Sunday. All right. We'll see how it goes. Warriors beating the Lakers on Sunday. Book it. Yeah. You're doing your little manto, whatever it is, your motto. Book it. Warriors beating Lakers on Sunday. Don't forget to tune in at 12:30.
We'll see.
We getting revenge. With Jordan Poole going for 30.
As many times as he shoot, he should.
Show Malik Beasley, man.
That's not an original Laker.
Who's the original? We got original Lakers now.
Hey, we got it. We got that.
You was all happy and stuff, but
I am, but he just can't make any shots right now.
He's irritating me. Lakers fans are.
He's irritated. I said he's irritating me. I didn't say I didn't want to have him. I said he's irritating me. He'll make shots Sunday.
Yeah, because it's against the Warriors. Everybody want to play against the Warriors.
But yeah,
that's all I got. That's all you got.
I am done.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in to the Johnson Podcast. We're going to see y'all next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We will see y'all soon. Autobots out.
It's just out.
No, it's Autobots out.